Welcome back to consecutive day 1164 of a diary of a Runpreneur. And today's topic I want to talk to you about is Fintable and the integration with Airtable. So please remember to give this a subscribe, share, like and comment. As more people we get in front of, the more money we raise on my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. All the information about the challenge and how you can get involved is in the link in the comments below. Thank you as always, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 1164 of the diary of a Runpreneur. And today's topic is Fintable and its integration with Airtable. Now, I fully appreciate that it's probably not going to get a huge number of views here because it's quite a niche topic. But the first question I would ask you is if you are utilising Airtable for your kind of databases or data management system, task management system, project management system, operating system, whatever you want to call it. If you're using Airtable for that, then you will want to understand the potential of Fintable. So Fintable is a separate piece of software, and it basically integrates with pretty much all of the banking institutions out there. There's a very small number that it doesn't, but there or thereabouts, pretty much all of them. And what it enables you to do is it enables you in real time for your data to be pulled from your banking platforms into your Airtable setup. Now, you're probably saying, well, why is this so good? You know, there are loads of other software packages that do that. And yes, you'd be right, but not many that I know of that would integrate with Airtable. And I don't need to go into huge amounts of detail now what the benefits of Airtable, but ultimately Airtable is a relationship database management piece of software, and what it enables you to do is to manipulate your data, create crazy cool kind of dashboards and interfaces, and can make incredibly vast, complex volumes of data seem quite simplistic when you set it all up correctly. And the benefit, what this enables you to do, is to pull in your real-time financial figures, so you can keep bang on top, up to date with your cash flow and forecasts, projections, all these types of things. Now, I don't know if you're anything like me as an entrepreneur, but I have an accountancy firm which generally manages my financial data. However, unless you're big enough to have someone full-time on this yourself, most micro or small business owners will outsource their accounting practices to an outside firm. Now, the challenges with that is that you will ultimately have they'll ultimately have multiple clients, so they're not going to do updates for you in real time. I mean, to be honest with you, mine is the amount of money I pay. I generally get my data almost a month in arrears, which isn't great and doesn't allow me to kind of plan through my financial data very well at all. So there's still a need for accountants and software packages like Xero, which we use, because all your tax returns, all those types of things can be submitted and all the data can be pulled. So your accountants are still going to want to use those. But what Fintable do is it bridges the gap that enables me access to all my financial data in real time, or very, very close to real time. And the benefit of that is that I then, once the data's in Airtable, we can then categorize it, we can reconcile it, we can have a financial controller kind of update the data so that it then feeds into our reporting system in real time. So I could look at my dashboard and see what sales are coming today. Now, I do get updates from the bank and other things there, but I can have a dashboard which is in real time, which will show me how the business is performing, what costs we've paid, what fixed costs, variable costs, transfers, all these types of questions I might have. What's the cash flow looking like? How are we projecting against this time last month? All this type of information I can now create in Airtable, and it reports in real time, which is absolutely game changing to an entrepreneur who operates in the micro business ownership space. So I mean, I'm only just setting this up today, so I will update you more as I do this, but basically the learnings from my diary today are that there are a few metrics in any business that are more important than your financial metrics. And the problem with working with accountants, accountancy firms in a kind of working relationship is you're always going to be looking at your data quite heavily in arrears in some respects. I mean, I'm often looking at it at least a month, sometimes 6 weeks behind, which doesn't allow me to react quickly enough to any trends or anything I see. Whereas if you utilise Fintable with Airtable, you can create your own databases, your own dashboards, interfaces that will ultimately reflect real-time data. And your financial data can be, without having to scroll through multiple bank accounts and do calculations, it can all be there, done for you automatically, that allows you to make real-life decisions in real time that could be a huge, huge difference to the potential profits that you can make as a business. So cash is king, cash flow is king, and having clarity and visibility on it is paramount importance. And so many businesses I know report on this in arrears, whereas now I found a way to be able to report on this in real time, which allows me to kind of pivot and change strategies depending on how we're performing as a business. So I hope that's useful. Check it out if you are an Airtable user. It's definitely going to be game changing for you. If you're not an Airtable user and you've got capacity to consider a change, check out some of the there's loads and loads of videos and tuition on Airtable out there. Check it out because it is quite complicated, but once you start getting your head around it, the potential of it is phenomenal. So I hope that's useful. Any questions or comments, drop me a line. I'll respond to everyone. Remember to give this a subscribe, share, like and comment, as the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise on my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. All the information about the challenge, how you can get involved, is in the link in the comments below. Thank you as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.